Listen. For a search under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. Right, I'm PC Harvey from North East.
All right. What information have you got to
use some common sense.
Detain me under that?
Use some common
what
sense.
information have you got to detain me under that?
Hello and welcome to UK Cop Review, where we break down police interactions and explain the law step by step. In today's video, a member of the public lawfully films outside the Metropolitan Police's Chadwell Heath Operational Headquarters, capturing marked police vehicles, including dog units entering and leaving the car park. Within moments, an officer detains him under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000, claiming his filming could be linked to hostile reconnaissance. Let's go through it step by step and look at what the law actually says. Please support the YouTuber here and subscribe to this channel for more police breakdowns.
Alright, can I ask what you're doing?
Filming. I'm filming.
Alright, why are you filming?
What are you doing?
Going into my base.
Alright then, see ya.
Why are you filming the police building, mate, in a police vehicle?
Why not?
Because it could be a crime under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. What's your name, mate?
What's your name?
PC Harvey from the North East Dog Unit.
Who?
PC Harvey from the North East Dog Unit. Are you one of these auditors that like...
From the North East Dog Unit?
That's it.
So you got dogs in there?
I have.
Alright.
Obviously. What's your name, mate? What's your name? Met Control Officer. Mate, just
you're not blocking me in, are you? No, I'm not coming over to the side. Don't touch me and don't follow me either. Dress me as sir. Keep it professional.
Another unit to assist with stuff outside TDJ, please. I've got someone filming the Met building and vehicles going in and out. I'm glad you've come onto the pavement.
No, I don't need to be on the pavement. Don't glad I've done it. You touch me. Listen.
For a search under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. Alright, I'm PC Harvey from North East.
Alright, what information have you got to
use some common sense.
Detain me under that?
Use some common
sense. What information have you got to detain me under that? If you holding me, look, you're holding my arm. You're holding my arm. You're holding my arm.
Vehicles could come
You're holding my arm.
Filming police stations or marked vehicles from a public pavement is completely lawful. There are no restrictions on photography in public places under UK law. Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000 allows a constable to stop and search a person only if they reasonably suspect that person is a terrorist. This is a high threshold. It requires clear, articulable intelligence or behaviour that suggests involvement in terrorism. Merely recording vehicles or buildings does not meet that standard. The officer's decision to detain the man without specific intelligence or evidence breaches both Section 43 safeguards and Code A of PACE, which requires reasonable suspicion to be based on objective facts, not personal opinion. Using physical force to detain someone for lawful filming could also amount to an unlawful detention or even common assault if unnecessary force was used.
Yeah, but they're not, are they?
But they might.
But they're not.
And you're blocking that.
They're not.
So come on to the pavement. It's a...
Listen, the more you drag me, the more you're gonna
put you onto the pavement.
You don't need to put me on the pavement. I don't want to go on the pavement.
From your behaviour and your actions, these can be sites that are vulnerable to terrorist attacks.
And what?
And when
what have you got? What information have you got to suspect me of that?
Are you gonna?
What information have you got to suspect me of that?
Are you gonna listen, or are you just gonna keep?
Well, I'm detained, aren't I?
Huh?
I'm detained, aren't I?
You are, but you're asking. You're asking.
But I don't have to listen to you, do I?
You're asking me questions that you want the answers to.
Go on then. What's the answer?
Every time I speak to you, you're talking over me and not allowing me to talk.
Go on then, talk.
Okay. So it might be that you're one of these new age auditors that like to, and mate, right, film officers going in to police buildings and not.
Did you say that were allowed? What did you say?
I said you might be one of these new auditors, they're called, that like to provoke a response out of the police to try and get something for clicks and likes and views on YouTube. It's like a new trend that people like to do. Also, you could have suspected terrorists potentially that could be doing what's called hostile reconnaissance, and what people do before they may decide to launch a terrorist attack is they like to come and do recce's of the buildings and the vehicles that they might think I'm going to do an attack on that vehicle or that car. That's another reason. Okay, and that's why I've stopped you, and that's why you've been detained.
So why do you suspect me of doing that?
Because that building is vulnerable.
Why do you suspect me of doing that?
Because of where you are, of what you're doing.
Can I be there?
Huh?
Can I be there?
You can.
Is anything stopping me from being there?
Huh?
Am I doing a lawful activity?
No, but it's suspicious.
But am I doing a lawful activity? No, answer that question. Answer that question. Am I doing a lawful activity?
What? By filming a police building and vehicles coming in and out of it?
Yeah.
No, mate, it's suspicious.
Oh, it's not.
This is a clear misuse of terrorism powers. Section 43 is not designed to target lawful public filming. The Home Office and the College of Policing both state that photography of police buildings or staff without more is not grounds for suspicion. To lawfully detain someone, the officer must hold a genuine and reasonable belief that the person is involved in terrorism, not simply that their actions are unusual. Without specific intelligence linking the auditor to any threat, the detention lacks lawful basis. By refusing to explain his reasonable grounds in detail, the officer breaches Pace Code A, paragraph 3.8, and the College of Policing Code of Ethics, which require openness, fairness, and accountability.
But it's lawful though. It doesn't have to be. So what if it's suspicious? It's lawful, yeah? It's legal.
Lawful, yeah,
it's legal. It's legal.
Still,
stop there.
Okay, so you're still talking.
Yeah, because it's legal. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Okay.
And you've detained me under Section 43 of the Terrorism
Correct.
Act.
You can
so
Google
therefore,
it if you like.
what information have you got to suspect me of being a terrorist? What's my behaviour? Because I'm filming. Because I'm doing something lawfully.
Because you're filming.
Am I being unlawful? Am I breaking the law? Am I breaking the law?
You've been detained under Section 43.
Yeah, but am I breaking the law?
And you're trying.
No, you're antagonising yourself, and you're trying to make the situation worse.
IG1 or IG2 or IG1 or IG3.
What?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
That's what people do with these like YouTube videos.
I think you're nuts.
So,
have you been drinking?
Sorry?
Have you been drinking?
No, now you just sound ridiculous.
No, you sound ridiculous. Have you been drinking? Because you're talking mad. Have you got anything wrong with you under this Mental Health Act?
I don't know, I think you just made that up. There's probably one that you like to use.
Okay.
That power gives us... Mate, don't do that.
No, I can't do that.
Vehicle.
I don't care if it's an unmarked vehicle. I can stand there and do whatever I want.
That power that under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act gives us the power to look at phones that are being used, photos that have been taken on those phones and videos. So that's what I'm going to do on that Samsung at the moment. If you'd like to stop,
I wouldn't like to stop. I would like to keep on recording because I don't think that you're doing something legally by stopping me under Section 43. You haven't told me that you're filming. Yeah, you've got no reason to stop me under Section 43.
That's
crazy. No, it's not few and far between. No, get your facts right.
Section 43 does grant limited powers to search property, including digital devices, but only when the officer has reasonable suspicion of terrorism involvement. In this case, no such grounds were given. Viewing private data or forcing access to a mobile phone without legitimate justification can amount to a breach of Article 8 of the Human Rights Act, 1998, which protects the right to privacy. The auditor repeatedly asks, "What information have you got to suspect me?" and receives no answer. That failure undermines the entire search and may render it unlawful. Under the Police Conduct Regulations 2020, acting without lawful authority constitutes misconduct.
You can carry on
Get your facts right.
if you want, and I'm telling you what's going on at the moment.
Okay, I will carry on recording. I'm not going to tell you my name.
Okay, can you take your bag off?
No.
No, okay, so I'm going to search you with it on your back. So turn around and look at the wall.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not going to follow your instructions.
Alright, you can just sit tight then. Are you known to the police?
Are you known to the police?
Well, yeah, I'm a police officer, mate.
Are you? Doesn't look like it. It looks like you're a tyrant at the moment.
A tyrant?
Yeah, you're abusing your powers.
I'm not abusing any
You
power,
are
mate.
abusing powers.
No. Is
You
this
are.
orange juice?
You are abusing powers.
Is it sealed? You got anything sharp in there? Any drugs? Any illegal thing?
You need to understand what you're doing. Okay. Illegally stopping and searching somebody. You are.
You've got a problem with what I'm doing.
I've got a problem. Don't worry about that.
Feel free to call 101.
Oh no, I won't call 101. I'll just I'll just take it up with solicitors. Why ain't you doing this illegally?
I beg your pardon?
Why ain't you doing it illegally?
Do anything illegally.
You are doing this illegally. Do you know why you're doing this illegally? You've got no reason to stop me under Section 43. There's no intel. You've got no information about me.
Yeah, you do. I'm going on your behaviour.
My behaviour by filming?
Yeah,
because I didn't bow down to it. I can stand there. But I can stand right up by the gates.
Not an operational police building.
Yes, I can. I can stand where I want. It's a public accessible building. You're just you think you're a wannabe bully boy, innit? You're so sad.
All right.
Is it alright?
Yeah, this chap was filming the base and cars coming.
Can I take your shoulder badge?
Yeah, 6172, sir.
Okay. Can I film publicly on a public footpath? No, I'm asking you. Can I film publicly?
I'm asking you, can I explain to you?
He didn't explain anything to me.
I explained everything.
I'm sure he did.
No, well, all right then. So the question is, can I film publicly can I film on a public footpath?
And I answered that, and I said yes. What you
okay, so there I can. So if I can,
listen, I'm not going to argue with you.
Who's arguing? No one's arguing with you. Don't raise your voice to me. What's your number? You haven't even introduced yourself.
I have actually. I told you what my name was as soon as I started talking to you.
Oh yeah, what is your name?
PC Harvey from the North East.
And what's your number?
6442 Charlie Oscar. Yeah. You blind? Can you look at that?
Do you know what? That's discriminative. You shouldn't be asking people if they're blind. You know what? Because if I've got a disability, you're taking the mickey out of it.
I'm not. If
yeah, you are.
Don't
ask people if they're blind like that.
And they're blind,
you should not be asking people that.
They won't be able to see
that.
Yeah.
You was being facetious, and you know
I wasn't. You're
just
trying to like.
Do you know what?
That's probably an opinion.
Do you know what? No, it's not an opinion. Do you know what? Your colleague, right, stopped me under section 43.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've done nothing wrong. I've been filming here. Yeah.
I can't speak on behalf of my
No,
colleague,
but I've been filming, but I've done nothing wrong.
I can't speak on behalf of my colleague, come on.
Yeah, but I'm filming. It's filming. It's filming. Yeah, but is filming wrong? Okay. Can I film? I'm just asking you. No, I'm asking you.
Listen.
I'm asking you though.
Let me finish then.
Okay, go on then.
Every time I speak, you speak both
yeah, that's what he said earlier on. Yeah, you same script. Yeah,
no,
same
because
script.
I went
but I'm asking you a straight question. Well, answer the question. Yes or no?
Let me speak before.
Okay. Is that a yes or no answer?
Yes, you can speak.
Oh, so I can film, yeah?
And he's told that to
I can film. So, if I can film, why is he stopping me under section 43?
I'm not him, I don't know.
Okay.
Alright.
You see?
So there you go then.
He's not you, he doesn't know. If it was him, he wouldn't have stopped me. You know why? Because I can film on the street, legally, lawfully. You know? Stop trying to abuse my rights. My rights, you were and you are. Don't make me, don't put your hand on me. Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your hand on me. I can put this anywhere I like. No, listen, you are standing close to me. No, you go away. Go away. You step away. Right? Because now you're antagonising me. Yes, you are. You're trying to escalate the situation. Step away. Step away and do not touch me. Well then, I'm not going to let you speak. I don't want to touch. Look, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. You're threatening me. You are threatening me. You are causing me alarm and distress. You're such a way away from me. You do not need to outstretch your hand. I can stand where I like.
Do you want to just show us the gallery on the phone of the photos that you've taken in the videos? And you have to do that under the law.
I don't want you to look at my personal property.
Right.
Yeah. Under section 43. Yeah. It doesn't say that you can look under my property in the sense that you're saying it.
The auditor is correct here. Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000 allows officers to stop and physically search a person they reasonably suspect to be a terrorist, including checking any items they are carrying, such as bags, outer clothing, or other physical possessions. However, that power does not give police automatic authority to access or view the digital contents of a mobile phone, camera, or memory card. Inspecting a phone's gallery, messages, or data goes far beyond what Section 43 permits. To lawfully examine digital material, officers must rely on a separate legal process. For example, Section 49 of the Regulation of Investigatory Powers Act 2000, which requires written authorization and judicial approval to compel access, or the powers contained in the Police, Crime, Sentencing and Courts Act 2022, which govern digital device extraction and require either consent or a formal notice. Neither applies here, meaning the officer's claim that the auditor has to show his gallery is false. By refusing, the auditor was exercising his lawful right to privacy under Article 8 of the Human Rights Act 1998 and the protections set out in the Data Protection Act 2018. The officer's insistence on seeing private images without lawful grounds amounts to a clear overreach of power and a breach of the Code of Ethics, which demands honesty, legality, and respect for individual rights.
I'm going to ask you, what are you looking for?
Similar sort of things at other protected sites.
No, what are you looking for? Be specific.
Photographs and films of other police buildings, and if there's a pattern of behaviour.
But obviously,
I've already explained.
But obviously, I filmed police buildings. But what did you say I was?
Huh?
What did you say I could be?
The terrorist.
No, you didn't say that as well. Two things you said.
Mate,
what was the other thing?
Here,
what was the other thing? Don't bruv me. What was the other thing you said?
I don't know. Go on.
Oh, you can't remember?
No.
You said two things. You said you could be one of these new.
Oh, an auditor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm an auditor, what will I have on my phone?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
No, but what would I have on it if I'm an auditor? If you know about auditing, what will I have on my phone?
Other videos
of
and photos of officers, of ambulance staff, of firefighters.
No, we don't do ambulance or firefighters.
Like
we just do police. I just do police personnel.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah.
Do you want to stop?
So that's what you're going to see on my phone.
Okay.
Addressing a member of the public as bruv is unprofessional and inappropriate for a serving police officer while exercising police powers. The College of Policing's Code of Ethics requires officers to maintain courtesy, self-control, and respect at all times. Using slang or overly familiar language during a detention undermines professionalism and can easily appear dismissive or mocking, especially when the individual is already being unlawfully detained. While the term itself is not offensive, it reflects a lack of impartiality and composure. During an encounter involving the use of terrorism powers, the public expectation is for officers to communicate formally, clearly, and without familiarity. In this context, calling the auditor bruv diminishes the seriousness of the situation and further damages public confidence in police conduct.
Okay, so you don't have to give me the stop slip?
No.
Why not?
You're entitled to one.
Okay, so
That's what it
entitled.
is. You don't have to have one.
Oh, no?
Because it might be that my pen's not working, or it might be that we do it a lot of this on like tablets nowadays.
Okay.
So you'd get like a little receipt.
Okay.
And the officer would do it on their tablet.
Right. It seems like you're very lost.
I'm not lost. I'm outside my place of work.
Oh yeah. In your mind, you're lost.
No, mate.
Yeah, you have. Don't worry about that. You have. You've lost.
Mate,
You've lost because you've illegally detained me under section 43. Do you know what? You really don't know what you're doing. You've never done it before, obviously. You've never seen a terrorist in your life.
How do you know that?
Oh, I bet you haven't.
How do
Have
you
you?
know?
Have you seen a terrorist?
I can't tell you, man.
Oh, you can't. Why not?
No.
Why? Because you're that big that
No.
you're so massive that you can't say
I'm
whether or
not
not you've seen something. It's like me asking you if you've seen a burglar and you're going to say, "Oh, I can't tell you that." Huh? What's the difference? And you go, off you go, and I'll come here and I'll film as much as I want to film.
Yeah, but the thing is, mate, you're just going to get stopped.
Stop calling me mate.
And again,
You're not
and
my
again,
mate. You're
and
not
again.
my mate.
This encounter at Chadwell Heath demonstrates how a simple act of public filming can spiral into an unnecessary and unlawful detention when officers misuse their powers. From the very start, the auditor remained calm, lawful, and fully within his rights to record from a public pavement. Yet the officers escalated the situation, misapplying Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, demanding access to private phone data they had no legal right to view, and even resorting to unprofessional language during a supposed terrorism search. Section 43 is a serious power designed to prevent terrorism, not to intimidate members of the public engaged in lawful activity. The absence of reasonable suspicion, the misuse of privacy powers, and the lack of professionalism shown here all highlight poor understanding of both the law and the principles of accountability. I'd rate the auditor's conduct a solid 9 out of 10 for calmness, composure, and legal awareness, and the officers a 1 out of 10 for their handling of the situation and their grasp of the powers they were using. What do you think? Was this legitimate policing or a clear abuse of authority? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching.